Okay, so the video is very long, 30 minutes long. So I'm going to make part 1 and part 2. So yeah. Say hello and introduce yourself.
Say hello and introduce yourself.
No! Introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Edem Fiawosime.
Doctor.
And I work with the United Nations. Is that all?
Yeah, continue.
No. Okay. I work with the UN, and I'm based in Somalia. So just on vacation, and my girl wants to quiz me. So I'm ready for her quiz.
Wait, what?
Quiz.
You said quiz. Okay, so the first question is, wow, is it advisable to get married to someone older than you? As in, the guy is in his 30s and you're in your 20s. Also, how should you introduce your boyfriend to your dad when you are ready? So it's a 2-part question.
Okay.
So, talk louder.
I take right, the first question.
The age difference.
First, the age difference. Definitely, I think the guy should be older than the lady. Age difference, I think 5 years plus should be ideal.
There's no limit.
There is the upper limit. Nope, I would say, but definitely 30, 50, it's too wide. The gap there is too much. 30, 40, yeah, between 5 and 10 should be ideal. Yeah, the worst should be 10, should be 15. Yeah, that's extreme.
15 years
15.
difference. Okay. Second question.
Okay.
How should you introduce your boyfriend to your father when you are ready?
In the first place, it depends upon your age. If you are 15 and you are going to introduce your 20-year-old boyfriend to your dad, you should know what you are expecting, because you should still be in high school.
Yeah.
Okay. If you are 40, going to introduce your boyfriend to your dad, the scenario is different, because they are already expecting or over-expecting. Okay. So they will have open arms to receive, so you can do it in any style.
No.
And then the prime or the right ages, maybe between 22 and 27. Okay. Yeah. Within that age bracket, it's expected that you should have a boyfriend, and I think that's where the question falls, within that range. How you should do it.
Yeah.
Depending upon the relationship you have with your parents, you can tell them directly that I'm about to start dating, or I've been dating, and now the boy is ready to come and meet you. So when are you ready for me to bring him and introduce you?
Shouldn't you have that relationship with, like, shouldn't you bring him around as a friend first, like, before the whole? Because I feel like it would be weird if you just bring him one day that this is the one, this is my boyfriend first.
If you're already in that relationship with your parents at home, that boys come and go, just like other girlfriends of yours come and go, then they know that a lot of boys have been coming to the house. And so if you are ready to introduce one of them, or one outside that group, yes, you definitely have to inform. But if they know the person already, the person has been coming, then that one is even easier.
Yeah.
You just pass through one of your conversations and just tell them that you remember Kofi, or you remember this.
Why Kofi?
is my name, Kofi, so I'm using myself. So Kofi wants to come and introduce himself, or I want to introduce Kofi to you as my potential husband. In that case, they know already, so. But if they don't know the person, you are going to bring the person home for the first time and you are certain that this is your boyfriend, then you have to prime them.
Alright. Next question. What is your take on sex before marriage?
That's quite a tricky and controversial one. Christianity tells us, or Christianity abhors sex before marriage. And so, going by the Bible, and as a Christian and a Catholic at that, you definitely have to avoid sex before marriage.
What's your take personally?
But personally, I think that like anything else, you should try before. There is, let me start from this angle rather. We are all different. So our, I'll say, sexual organs. It would be too bad for a man to go into marriage and realize that this is not your size. Maybe it is too big for you, or it is too small for you, that either of you will be in a pain of one sort or the other, okay? So it may not work. The same thing applies to the woman also. So in this case, if you've tried once and you know that, hey, this thing cannot work out, then you advise yourself.
About mission.
Yes, about. As far as this is concerned, it cannot work, because it is very, very important in marriage. Like they will tell you, you read in books, it solves a lot of problems. And so if that is going to be the source of problems, then you know that all other problems will have a domino effect from that one. And the solution, nobody is even going to know about it,
that's the
because
problem.
you will not discuss it. So it's something that I think you can be that's pious, all right, but I think it is one thing that you should try. For me, I consider it a smaller sin than a bigger one.
Nope. No. There's no small sin. No.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't.
Yeah.
No. You take what you get when you marry.
Okay. Whatever it is, you take it once you get it. Yeah. You live with it.
So you pray. You have to let your prayers. Okay, so next question. How do you know a boy genuinely loves you?
Boy genuinely loves you. Look, I do not believe that what they call just love for its sake. Love comes with something. You love a person for various things, and it is those various things that you miss somebody. If you say you miss somebody, it's not just the person's physical absence. It is something that makes you miss that person. Okay, so you must identify those things. If it is your food that the person enjoys, if you are not there, the person misses the food. If it is how you serve the food, if you did not cook it, that is what the person may miss you for. It is how these days ladies don't want to even hear about cleaning the house, about laundry,
Daddy, no.
about those things.
This is a different topic we talk about.
But it is how you set the person up, how you arrange his room, the things that you do for him, okay? Those are the things that he will miss you for. So even if they are his weaknesses, he sees that you compliment him on that. And those are the things that he will want you around for. He will miss beats for you. And that's even if he didn't love you that much, these are the things that will bring the total love and increase it.
Okay. So how will you know through his actions, or
some you will know through actions, okay? Some you will know by what he says. But you know, there are people who are talkatives. They will just yop, talk, but they don't mean it. You know, there are times also you see from the person's actions or reactions. If you are with the person and is about to travel or about to leave, and the guy picks a quarrel with you, okay, all of a sudden the guy is quarreling out of nothing, you know. It may definitely be that he doesn't want you to go. And you are going, he's already missing you, so he's already pissed off that you are leaving him and he's going to be alone and that type of thing. It's not that he's angry actually, but if you just change your mind that I won't go again, you will see he will mellow. You know. So these are the things that will make you see. At times gifts, depending upon what resources are available for the person, the type of things the person buys for you based on what he has, okay? And what he likes about you, maybe your body or something, likes, you know, your nose. He will play with your nose. He likes your fingers, he'll be playing with your fingers or your toes or some part of your body that he likes, slap your buttocks and all those things. So, and these are the things that you have to pay attention to. And if they are no longer there, then you know that there's something missing. Then you pick on those things. I used to do these things. Why? Or not accuse him directly, but say it's a long time you slapped my ass. You know, why?
That's such a weird question to ask.
Yeah.
Okay. So next question. What do you think about long distance relationships?
Long distance relationships are not the best. They are not the best of relationships, okay? And it depends upon the stage at which you are. If you are young, I do not think it is ideal, but circumstances are different. It may be for reasons of education, it may be for reasons of work, that has come that one partner has to take advantage of. So it all depends upon your commitment. But at your early stages, between 20 to 25, it's quite delicate. Long distance relationships in mid ages, 40 plus, when you already have kids or so, depending upon the partner who is out. If it's the man who is out, then maybe the woman is at home with kids, then it keeps her busy sort of. Then the man comes, depending upon how often he comes home. Otherwise, marriage, you're supposed to be together.
Don't you get tired of each other if you are together all the time?
Yeah. For me, I would say that one thing that spices military marriages, for instance, is the travels. When you travel, you're absent from home, you miss each other. When you come back, you know, it's fresh. Then by the time you get used to each other and begin to quarrel again, there's no time, you go back again. But it doesn't also make you know each other very, very well. And you may even see that when you retire, you are now staying. That's when you begin to actually discover some of the things. But at that time, it's too late. You just cope and live with it. That's the beauty of military marriage.